Volkswagen started selling the Mark I Golf GTI in 1976. Their initial plan was to sell 5,000 of them. They ended up selling more than 460,000 of the first-gen GTIs. It had 110 horsepower, 4-speed manual transmission, and weighed just 1,800 pounds. Fast forward to today, and this 2023 Mark 8 GTI, celebrating 40 years since landing on this side of the Atlantic Ocean, is almost 2 feet longer, half a foot wider, has 241 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission, and weighs more than 3,100 pounds. Volkswagen say that the GTI is the world's most successful compact sports car. Is this the best GTI ever? We're going to tell you. And we're going to let you know what we think about its exterior, interior, engine, drivetrain, and what this car is like to live with as a daily driver. Only 1,500 of these 40th anniversary GTIs are coming to the United States and 500 to Canada. Our car is in Urano Grey with a black roof. It is also available in Pomelo Yellow Metallic, Tornado Red, and Opal White Pearl in the United States, all of which have black roofs. Identifying this 40th anniversary GTI are honeycomb and 40 decal on the bottom of the doors, black mirror caps. The exterior is unmistakably GTI with red accents on the front, on the 19-inch Scottsdale black alloy rims, on the brake calipers, and the GTI badges, which all tie together very nicely. That is about as boy racer as you're going to get with this GTI. Our car has Hankook Ventus S1 Evo 3 tires, 235/35/19s. The LED headlights provide lots of attitude and have auto high beams and quite unique looking fog lights. The dual tailpipes let everyone know that this is not your basic Golf. This GTI is so much more grown up and sophisticated looking compared to the earlier generations, which, depending on your perspective, is either a good thing or a bad thing. It has come a long way over the past 40 years. The GTI's interior is an upscale place to be. It doesn't feel like an econobox, but some of these surfaces are just okay. The plaid cloth GTI seats with red accents look great, are comfortable and very supportive. This shifter looks different and feels different. Some will like it, some won't, but you do get used to it. Wireless phone charging, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Sirius XM satellite radio are very convenient. It has navigation, which I'm sure most people won't use, opting instead to use the navigation apps on their phones, but it's there if you need it. The Harman Kardon premium audio with 8 speakers sounds beautiful, really like that. Heads-up display is handy. The interior of this car is a very nice place to be. There's lots of outward visibility, room for 4 adults, put the back seats down, plenty of room for cargo. This leather-wrapped heated multifunction touch sports steering wheel looks good, feels good, but we're not big fans of these capacitive touch buttons. They are very fiddly. The 10-inch Cockpit Pro and 8-inch infotainment touchscreen look impressive, and you can spend a lot of time diving into all these menus and going through all of this. But losing the physical buttons and dials makes everything you want to do more challenging and much more distracting. Adjusting the radio volume, the stations, changing the temperature, it's so much easier and less distracting the old way. This is a clean design, but it's very fiddly and much more complex and evolving than it really needs to be. This really does feel like they tried to fix something that wasn't broken. If you own this car, then this is what you have to use, and you'll get used to it, whether you like it or not. Enough about that. Let's talk about this engine, which is a silky smooth 2-liter turbocharged inline 4. It has 13 more horsepower than the previous generation GTI with 241, 6,500 RPM. Torque is up 15 pound-feet to 273 at 4,000 RPM. This is a very user-friendly engine with plenty of torque to keep you moving, even way down low in the rev range. It revs effortlessly and sounds good in sport mode. This is one of the best inline 4 cylinders available today. The Mark I GTI took more than 9 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. This Mark 8 takes just over 6 seconds with the 6-speed manual, and it takes about 5.5 seconds with the 7-speed DSG. Scrubbing off all that speed are good-looking and capable brakes with 13.4-inch vented discs up front and 12.2 vented discs in the rear. It has speed-sensitive steering, limited slip front diff, and multi-mode DCC adaptive chassis control. Switching between eco and comfort and sport and custom really changes the way this car handles and the way it sounds. This front engine, front wheel drive, 6-speed manual are a pleasure to use. Definitely not boy racer feeling, just very competent and capable at doing what they have been engineered to do. Say this is a well-sorted drivetrain would be an understatement. More than 4 decades and 8 generations of fine-tuning and refining shines through in this 2023 GTI. This 40th Anniversary Edition GTI starts at around $34,000 for the 6-speed and around $35,000 for the DSG in the US, around $40,000 for the 6-speed in Canada, and around $41,000 for the DSG in Canada. A bonus is that you get to use regular unleaded gas. It is rated at 23 mpg city, 32 highway, and 27 combined for the 6-speed manual, and 24 city, 32 highway, and 28 combined for the 7-speed DSG. In addition to the GTI being practical and fun to drive, it comes with lots of features, including vehicle immobilizer with alarm, tire pressure monitoring, side assist blind spot monitor with rear traffic alert, and park distance control and rear view camera. Is this the best Golf GTI ever? Yes. Is this the best Golf GTI for you? That depends on what you want. If you want a practical, fun, really well sorted and refined driving experience, test drive this GTI. If you want a wild and crazy hot hatch, this may not tick all of your boxes, but you will be the final judge of that. This GTI is good at everything it does except for this. Volkswagen says that the GTI is the world's most successful compact sports car. I owned a 2017 GTI and then a 2019 Golf R, so I get it. These GTIs are engineered to not disappoint. Thanks for watching. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons. We really appreciate that. Drive safely, and we'll see you soon.